They're these weird, and some of them are like mutant people with like 5 arms and 6 legs, and they just walk around like a fucking pile of skin and limbs. It's disgusting. The game is gross. But I have no idea what's going. I haven't even explored the top part of the map because there's so much going on in the other parts. Because you have to make up camps. There's no fast travel. You have to make shit, and you learn. I've tried to look up as little as possible in strategy, but sometimes you just pick up tips. And like one of the things I learned was, if you play the game, make tree houses, okay? And keep your most valuable stuff up in the air because they can't come and, like, break your shit. Because, let's say you're out hunting for rabbits and lizards or whatever and getting skins, and some of these weird cannibal dudes start harassing you, and you just, like, ice them with your bow. Headshots.
Do you have a gun?
No, well... Not completely, because I found one portion of a gun. And I don't know if I can find the other parts.
So you're just like scavenging.
So I have axes, and these weapons are upgradable. I have axes, a bow with all different types of arrows. I've got a samurai, like a katana, which is kind of weird to find. And I've got bombs that I can make. I have dynamite, flares, all types of shit. But the fucked up thing is like you might kill a couple of them, and I guess word gets back to their little village, and like a bunch of them come back and literally break all of the shit you've made. Because you have to make things, you have to cut down logs, cut down trees, and you actually alter your environment. It stays that way. Like when you can clear a portion of a forest, and there's no forest there anymore, which also can change like how visible you are to these weirdos. You can also do stuff like burn effigies with their body parts.
Oh, man.
To like keep them away. And then like I have one base that's like set up with traps. So whenever they like come bother me, they just get killed, and you harvest bones to make armor. This shit's fucking awesome. And like I said, I still have no idea where this is going, how this ends, if I ever find my son. Or whatever. Timmy. Your son's name is Timmy.
That's so generic.
Timmy is lost. And there's parts of toys, and I put together a toy of Timmy's.
You put it.
I fucking am not lying.
But, let me get some sound over here.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Like you typically are in open world survival games. As I make my versus one of those little gas stations.
I didn't want this guy to. This guy is talking. Here we go. This is on it.
Oh yeah, you aren't gonna hear much,
I just
man.
wanted to hear this. So I just wanted to get those sounds of running through the forest.
Yeah, this also would be an amazing VR game.
Yeah. And
the game is it's a little under 3 gigs.
Hey everyone, it's Peter Brown.
Yeah, thanks, Peter Brown.
Yeah, thanks, Peter Brown.
Yeah, if I thought about it, I would have given one of the guys I actually like that does these things, but...
Oh, no, I don't want to hear anybody talk about it. I was just trying to hear some of the soundtrack.
The game is really intense. Very realistic. You find it goes days survived, and basically you need to keep saving your game as much as you can. You have to build a camp to save a game, and you can build permanent camps, but that's how you do a game save. Yeah, man, it's great. Just getting used to the first probably 20 days of survival. Wow. You don't even deal with trying to explore caves or do any courageous shit. You're just trying to figure out a system of living day to day to like even get grinding. The game moving. You have to grind right off the bat.
I don't know if I have the patience for that.
Well, yeah, dude. We were talking about it earlier. I was like, I like the RPG thing. You like fighting games, but like,
oh man,
I'm just saying, I like the work that was presented to me at the beginning of the game. I was like, oh, this is gonna be great. There's so much work to do, and it's so much fun just chopping down trees and doing virtual chores,
building stuff.
Yeah.
The most recent game I was playing was Marvel Alliance, which is with my buddy Josh. It's like it's kind of a beat 'em up. You know, you can pick the different types of Marvel characters, and you're in some jail or whatever. You have to get your way out, and as you go, you get like new Marvel characters that you can use. So you kind of fly through. Some of the characters are flyers. Some of them are big guys. Some of them are ground attack types, you know, and some of them are zoners in which they attack really far away. And as you do missions, you get to pick 4 characters each time. and you want to make a team that has all the different strengths or whatever strength you think is going to help you with the next level. But it's a pretty simple game. You just kind of follow a map and like beat up stuff. But it's fun making the teams. And if you make a team that is canon of any sort of comic book, that team gets all these boosts. If you make a team of all big guys, that's called the big guy, and you get a bunch of boosts for that. Yeah. And you'll have some weaknesses, of course, because none of your guys can fly or whatever. But it's super fun, really, really fun game.
You just adapt by team members to your situations.
Yeah, let's say you're going to do something in which there's a million ninjas on the ground, and you have to fight them all off. You want at least one or two characters that can just straight up fly, so you can just shoot down from above, so you don't have to get out of the melee. And you can hit a button, and you get to personally switch between the four that are on the screen and use the different powers and stuff like that. And if you have a buddy with you, two people, you can swap them out. So it's fun. The daddy's back on the screen. You got him back?
No, I'm looking at who's this dude? Yo, this dude Michael is high as fuck.
What's up, Mike? Oh, I remember this dude. What's up, dude?
What's going on, bro?
How you doing, man? We're talking about games right now. What game are we talking about?
The Forest.
Oh, The Forest, and we're talking about Marvel Alliance. So
now we're talking about Marvel Alliance. But The Forest, I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
If you do PlayStation thing, I think it's still on sale. It was $9. If it's not on sale, it's $20.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cheap.
But yeah, so much time you can put into it.
Yeah, I mean, the millions of times,
millions of
times,
millions and millions.
So another thing we were talking about is, let's put some music on first of all.
What do you want to hear?
Let's hear some. Oh, I got one for us.
Cool.
This is some Aqua Teen Hunger Force. This is MC Chris.
Oh yeah.
I want Candy. Oh, there's a better audio one than that. Wait, hold up. Wait, I'm gonna get us a better audio version of that. I had one that was pulled over.
Shit,
MC Chris. Anyway, what I want to talk about is phones. We were talking about.
Yeah, we were.
How phones don't. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We're talking about this. I think this is because we use iPhones, and I think this is an iPhone specific problem. The elimination of the 1/8" auxiliary.
Because see if it's on now. Because this iPad that I'm using right now.
I want candy, bubblegum, and
okay, cool. Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah. Well, the iPad I'm using right now has an audio input, also an 8-bit
as well. So does mine,
and it has a Lightning also. But we're saying like now everyone they said they took it out to make space. And
I don't think they've done that in the iPads yet. I think it's all in the iPhones.
I think they have.
The minis, I think, but not the full-size ones.
Oh, okay. They said they did it for the space, but now everyone's phone is so huge. I don't understand why
the technology gets smaller.
We can't just have USB ports and stuff.
Yeah, because if the technology is shrinking, why not now keep the phone the same size? And now that makes more room to have a plug there, right?
Yeah, it's such a complaint, though. I just started it. That has to do with just like being curmudgeon-y. It's like it doesn't super matter.
Well,
but it's
actually,
just like, man, I've
got a valid argument with that.
Yeah.
I like to be able to play music and also charge at the same time.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I feel like there is no real reason why it was better to everybody. It's like,
not
how
to
is
everybody,
this better?
It made it cheaper for them to manufacture. Yeah. That's it.
We're still mad about some old problem.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it is pretty bad.
It is pretty bad. Let's play this song. Let's play MC Chris, Candy. Oh yeah, I know y'all know this one. Put your hands in the air if you like Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Put your hands in the air at home.
I want candy, bubblegum, and taffy.
In your house.
To the sweet shop with my sweetheart Sandy. Got my penny safe, so I'm a sugar daddy. I'm a Hugh Cronin, she my Jessica Tandy. I want candy.
Oh, that's great.
Put it in a pile, split it with my bitty, 50-50 down the line. Kind of like close encounters of the cavity kind. I'm talking licorice, kisses, talking chocolate smiles. I want candy. I got a sugar tooth. Put on your shingle, Sandy, because I want
Chris.
my fruits. Lick a peppermint stick till the lollipop droop. Come drop it, don't stop.
This is a great show.
Yeah, I think that's so funny. It's some stupid music.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, I want all the cables to go into my phone, all of them.
Now, and fuck, you should have a USB port in there too.
Yeah, USB.
They won't do. Well, Apple won't do that.
1/4 inch.
Motorola will
Should
do
be to
that
go
shit.
straight into my amp. 1/4 inch XLR cable in the bottom of my phone. Why not? Just put a big one, like a little pad thing in the back.
Brick phone.
Yeah, a brick phone that has an XLR cable in the back.
All types of stuff. Yeah, man.
Anyway, so it's my birthday, y'all. Thanks for listening to the show. Did you have anything else?
I'm fine.
You good?
We finished everything on the list.
We killed it. All right.
Yeah, it was good.
This is Trash Tech. If you enjoy the show, come follow us on Spotify or Google Play or anywhere. We've come out. I think we're going to start coming out every week.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
So this is James. I'm Reggie. Peace, y'all.